I believe today's first reading in the gospel come down to a very simple teaching, one that is profound and one that I think at many times we don't think very much about, and yet truly is at the heart of coming to live out our faith. And it's simply this: coming to truly trust in God's providence. And we see that in both readings. In the first reading, the widow at Zarephath knows she's going to die. She's prepared. She's ready. She'll make her last meal, and then what will happen will happen. And Elijah makes, of course, that little conversation, and then she tells her, go cook me something. And her response is, well, no, I only have enough left for my son and I, and then we're going to go die. And Elijah's response is, well, okay, yeah, go do that, but first, cook me something. But then he says something truly profound. The Lord will provide for you. That's essentially what he tells her. And what does she do? She trusts in God's providence and does exactly what Elijah asks of her. And through that comes to give glorification to God. It's not specifically stated, but that's really what happens. By her action, by her trusting in God's providence, she comes to give glory to the Lord. And then the widow's mite. As no one else is paying attention to this poor widow except for one person, Jesus. And he notices exactly what she does. She gives all that she has. No one else knows that, but Jesus does. And in that action, again, like in the first reading, this widow is showing her trust in God's providence. Neither one of them know for certain what is going to happen, but they trust that what is needed will be provided. And that's the important word there. Not what's wanted, but what is needed. And as they place their trust in the Lord, they both, through their actions, come to glorify the God that they clearly love. Even if the first widow doesn't quite know who he is, she still shows her love for him by trusting in his word. May we come to learn that simple truth. May we come ourselves to seek not so much what we want, but simply what we need. May we trust that our God will always, in his benevolence, provide in his providence for what is truly needed. Come to give true glory to our God. It's a simple enough message, but let's be honest, one that is truly difficult at times to live out. May we follow the witness of these two women who lived a simple life, and yet in that simple life glorified God in the greatest way possible. May we truly follow that example and seek in all things to simply trust in God's providence.